up, you guys? So today we are doing the 500, a big favor. We're changing colors, we're doing maintenance. Hunter broke another axle.
Alright.
Walk back there. But we've got a bunch of new stuff coming for this thing. We got new Mud Bandit strap, changing the colors. As you can see, it's got my old wheels and tires on it. We did throw the 28s on this thing to see how it would ride, and
not bad.
It's not too shabby. I wish we would have got some of it on video, but someone had to get ahead of the camera and go mollywop the dang mud hole and break an axle, and
they dug too good.
They did pretty good. So, but we're gonna pull this thing apart, and then for the 700. We got a new exhaust for it that's already been installed that I kind of jumped ahead of myself instead of grabbing the camera. But we're going to ignore that part. We're going to show you that, and we are going to cut to the montage of pulling this thing apart. And just like that, this thing is tore plumb apart. We've tore all the tan off this thing. The only thing left is the beer cooler and the purple spicy bag of Doritos, which are the best Doritos. But we've got no back rack. We've got these plastics that we're going to try to clean up. We're going to completely scrub this thing down. We're going to change exhaust tips. We're going to put my whiskey bent exhaust tip so that way that thing does not go to waste. We're going to change grips. We're going to get the new Mud Bandit mud strap, and here we're going to get this all cleaned out. We're going to act like we did not see that. So what's your thoughts?
Well, I got a big wheeler that's naked now.
Yeah. And these 28s, we measured them out. They're technically 29s, and these things, they performed really well on the 500.
They did. They dug too good.
Yeah, the reason why we say that is because look at this. Oh, we have definitely outdone ourselves here. It's now 100% ruined. Turn the wheel. Turn the wheel. We have outdone ourselves here, boys. Dang.
No good.
That is no good. All it did is break the clip. Luckily, it's a fairly quick installation on a new axle. That is, wow. I can't say I've ever done that with an axle.
Now, the Nietzsche axle, I mean, we rode and I have beat the thing up.
Yeah, we have beat this thing to hell and back. And granted, you've seen his riding since we put this thing. Well, since technically I got my 700, and you have dogged the snot out of this thing. And that is what is it, a $70 axle, $80 axle?
$80, $80, $90.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna buy a couple of them just to have. But yeah, so we were gonna tear this thing apart. We now got to figure out how in the world we're gonna get that axle up to the house to wash it. I did not think about that. So, but anyways, that's what's going on with the 500. We've got new powder. We've got a new axle. We got to get this thing cleaned up so that way we can take this thing riding. Let alone, I've got to show you later on, he got a side-by-side. But he bought a Kawasaki Terex, and we've got some plans with it. Nothing crazy, just to make it, I guess you could say, suitable for around the campsite and on the small trails. So basically, we're going to do the 27s that came off of this. We're going to do a light bar, rock lights, maybe a small lift, we're gonna spice it up just a little bit.
It's just a family getting her going.
That's all, folks.
But anyways, I'm gonna turn this camera on. I'm gonna show y'all the 700. So what's going on with the 700? So we changed the exhaust. You already know about the wheels and tires. We're keeping these tires, and we ordered a set of System 3 wheels for this thing with the same offset because I really like this offset on this four-wheeler. It makes it look really beefy. Now for the exhaust system, we changed up. We went to an Empire stainless series, and it's got no quiet core in it. We've got a quiet core coming for it because this thing is just obnoxiously loud. We've recently added the new XMR stickers. And I think that's really about all that we've changed on this thing so far. We've got a couple more things that we're going to get powder coated. We're going to do probably pink beadlock rings and probably get these sent over to my buddy Nick. We're going to get these bed lines so they're just a little bit grippier, and it also matches the four-wheeler a lot better. So what we're going to do now is we're going to hop on the 700. I'm going to let it warm up for a second. I'm going to throw the helmet on, and I want to let y'all listen to how throaty this thing actually is.
A few moments later.
All right, we found the helmet. We're gonna get this thing warmed up. And as you guys can just tell right off the rip, this thing is way louder. Like, I'll just hop off here. Like, this thing is nuts. We're gonna stay low for now. Just let's get this thing warmed up for a minute. So the plan here is we're gonna put the quiet core in it, and hopefully that quiets this thing down just a little bit, because this thing is just loud. Like, when I say loud, it's smoother than the SLG megaphones that they put on the Renegades and Outlanders and stuff, but it's so loud for a single cylinder. And granted, we haven't came back here, we haven't mowed none of these trails, so these trails have probably just been grown over. We're at 147. We're pretty well warmed up. The river is dry. And we just had a recent rainfall too. That's what's crazy, is just we've had so little rain this year that they became like worried. Like, we're like in like a partial drought is like the best way to describe it. But I mean, look at how brushed up the trails are. But anyways, so we're talking about going, well, I don't know if we, but me, we're talking about going back to Busco for lake days and ride with the guys that we rode the last time. Because we met up with a couple guys Saturday, and we rode with them until probably, I want to say 4:30, 5 o'clock. Then we went back, loaded up, and left. Just because, you know, we had a 9-hour drive back home. So, but I'll romp on it here in a second. I'll let you listen to this thing. This thing just... This thing's just loud, man. Like, it's ear-piercing loud. I wonder if we can get some wheelies on the 30s. Yeah, there we go. That's what's up. This thing, it still impresses me that it will throw this thing anywhere on a set of 30s. Because I've heard back and forth, like, some people say the 30s are too big, some people say the 30s are not big enough. I've heard people running 33s, and they still love them to death. And granted, we have a full blame on this. It's just it hasn't rained, so we were underneath a tornado warning the other day, and I had to chase everything back into the garage. But yeah, the Empire exhaust, pretty freaking loud. As you see, we got all all the toys out. We got the Rincon, we've got Hunters, we've got the Rancher. The Rancher, I haven't done no videos with the Rancher. Loud.
Very loud.
Rancher time. I've never done a video on the Rancher, Hunter. No, I've never rode the Rancher in a video. No, I haven't. Dude, this thing's just so quiet. Let alone listening to Hunters now. Hunters has got no exhaust note compared to that Outlander. And I'm ready to hear what the silencer core sounds like in it. And this thing's, it's just so quiet. And this is the pristine one. So I've yet to do a full detailed video on this thing. This is that Rancher that, it's got less miles and hours than my 26 model, dude. And it's a 12. But this thing, dude, it's a wheelie monster, man. Just. Gotta make sure there ain't no traffic coming. And this. Yes, sir. We'll stand up there. We'll stand on the back here. Just one-handed. We'll just walk it up the road. Dude, we're good at the wheelies on the Rancher, man. All the way up the road, dude. No, not a care in the world. There ain't no car behind me. There ain't no car in front of me. We'll go all the way up. Look at how transparent, dude. Look at that. There's no mud in that underneath that plastic, dude. That's how clean this thing is. And we take it riding every single weekend, dude. And we have a blast. That's why I want another 420, is just for wheelies, dude. I love me a good wheelie machine. Man, this thing's got, let's see here. It's got 393 miles and 73 hours on it. Dude, like, find me another 12 model Rancher that clean. And it's got a set of ITP metal wheels on it. It's got a set of 25s. I mean, granted, it's not the fastest thing, but dang it, this thing gets you out on the trail. It gets nothing but attention too, just because of how clean it is. Oh man, this thing's awesome. But all right, you guys, so there's a quick rundown of the new Outlander exhaust, and let alone poor Hunter and his 500 here.
It's naked.
But we're gonna log off here, you guys. We gotta run some powder coat to Rockwood, and then whenever we get the new powder, we'll gladly put it back together. We'll have the baffle for the exhaust on the other Outlander, and we'll end up doing probably a video on the Terex, do a big overview on it, or we might just do a whole garage overview. We'll just do that. So that might be a video in the future, but until next time, we'll catch you on the next one.